What the hell was that? Seriously, this pasta is bad. It doesn't do anything horrifyingly awful like Sweet Apple Massacre or Rarity's New Dress. It doesn't do anything astoundingly absurd like Inuyasha, The Disturbed Episode, or You Must Die.exe. But it fits somewhere along with Kirby's Dead Island, Land, Blood, the incredibly stupid and incompetent category. Yup, it's one of the big ones. That's why I brought up all the really bad pastas I reviewed. We're going to tackle this and let it be known. This pasta is awful and our sights are set on it. It's time to purge those inner demons and save the world and... So the pasta starts with this guy saying non-specific suicidal sounding things. Gee, you're sure easing us into this one. Hell, I bet this will raise tension knowing he's going to kill himself. The guy says he's a nice guy and asks us to hear him out. Phew, I thought this pasta was going to be a video game friend zone. And that our protagonist is an asshole. The pasta's just titled after a random line he used in the intro. Great. So the guy bought a copy of Earthbound, and despite knowing that it won't support Nintendo, he bought it because it felt solid. Guy, if you want something solid, freeze an egg. At least it's more solid than this pasta. So the copy was in good condition, except for the fact that somebody fucking burned it. I guess it's not so solid then. $16 is apparently a great price for a melted hunk of plastic that used to be Earthbound. But seriously, it says it was like a small single mark on the corner. Come on, somebody tried to burn the damn thing. So he got home, shoved the cartridge up his SNES's ass, and then starts telling us that he didn't have a SNES before this. Which, do you even fucking care? And he started playing. He then describes the first 5 minutes of the game because he's a goddamn walkthrough now, and encounters the first enemy in the first town. He beats the shit out of this guy, and then the guy asks him, please, don't. Which to the protagonist apparently means, lynch the bastard! Because he didn't. All of a sudden, a bunch of upset and frightened NPCs surround protagonist, and he has no idea what could be happening. Is it not obvious? You killed someone. Even I figured that out. Doofy!
Oh, so I'm supposed to talk now.
Oh, shut up. Well, this is the last time I'm letting him write this shit. So basically the protagonist continues with the game, but occasionally there'll be an NPC or two that are emo. Not that big of a difference. It's an annoying one, really. And the protagonist calls himself stupid. I would give him credit for being smart enough to know that he's stupid, but then with certain things that are coming up, then it won't be. Enemies would run away and not fight back. Look, at least 99% of my audience knows what's going to happen, so a lot of them aren't even old enough to drive. So apparently every time an enemy died, it would say disappeared, because of the fact it didn't blatantly say, you killed this guy, it's very bad. He didn't realize he killed that guy, and it was very, very bad. The crowds of people who surrounded the suicidal protagonist kept calling him an asshole and basically saying, he's dead and you killed him. Oh wait, I forgot. Basically isn't enough for this guy. You need to connect the dots, color the picture, shade it, clean it up, and get it rated by a professional critic, fix the problems in it, and give it to him before he understands that he's not supposed to eat it. Hell, how did he even manage to get those $16 with the intelligence of a fetus? Suddenly, everyone became emo. Well, there's a murderer on the loose who doesn't even know he's killing people, and plus, he probably killed the entirety of the police. The guy went into a hospital and there was a fuck ton of people lumped together just saying horrified phrases, and apparently even the insane people acted the same way. Look, when insane people are afraid of you for being insane, something is wrong. First, man started getting stressed and having nightmares. Maybe it's the heavy, thick atmosphere of shame and blame you're feeling. By the way, why have you not stopped playing the game again? So apparently the reason was this. You want someone to tell you what was wrong? Well, I'll tell you what's wrong. You, for not being able to figure out what you were killing people, man! It's not that hard to figure out. Compared to what I've reviewed in the past pastas, mass murder's a bit mundane, but the fact that you're this incompetent in figuring out what the hell is going on is shameful. Apparently, it came. What? An old man ran up to him and said, it's dangerous to go alone, No, but seriously, he basically said, you kill, this bad. The protagonist rips out the cartridge and throws it at a wall. Jesus Christ, I wonder how he'd feel if he played the end of the line, Spec Ops. The line. He didn't care about properly ejecting it, well, who does really? He grabbed a hammer and was about to smash it until he saw the burned corner of the... And that apparently made him feel ridiculous. So your knowledge that someone else tried to melt the damn thing made you realize, hey, It'd be a good idea not to destroy it. For God's sakes, you're making me want to do stupid decisions so I'd feel smarter than you. So apparently it was like 3:53 in the morning. That's what games do to you sometimes. Guy McGuy tries to sleep but hears screaming. I know how you feel. Doovy's voice still echoes through the hallways. Protagonist also heard gunshots and the tightening of ropes. Easy, that's gang violence and maintenance men. All three of those are common sounds in the city. Oh, by the way, the protagonist hurts a lot and the game's complaining about pain too. It's mentioned all the fucking time, but it really doesn't matter. Protagonist had to play the game made by Emo Satan or Emo Steve Urkel, one of the two. Why? Because his friends would think he was crazy and the game understands him. Oh, I'm sorry, bullshit makes me tired. The game that's screaming at you that it hates you understands you. That game in which you kill tons of innocent people understands you. The game where an old man literally just comes up to you and says, fuck you, understands you. Also, you could go to a fucking psychologist, but hey. Geez, you must have real shit friends if a game that hates your guts is better than them. So Protagon searches for the old man because Takeshi Kitano is an insane person and the man knows Protagon tried to destroy the game. This is strange because games don't talk. Where's my goddamn whiskey, Martha? Apparently Protagon's head was exploding. What? The old man keeps on saying, you killed people, that's bad. I'm not sure what's going on here. Could you say it again? A crowd of people that confirmed and said, hey guy, hey, kill yourself. Well, considering the intro of the pasta said this would happen, no one is shocked that that is happening. Protagon said they would seek medical help, but nothing made sense. God damn it, stop watching Liz's videos, it's not medical help. See a fucking psychologist. Then Protagon decides to hide the cartridge. Rambles on about killing himself, and then the pasta ends with him killing himself. The end! Oh, what, you want me to mark the last 3 paragraphs more in depth? Well, I want to, but this pasta is just... I wanted to get over with it as much as possible, okay? That was painful. Every pasta I've reviewed so far had at least one moment where it was, like, funny bad or showed potential or something. Even the mystery of the suicidal photographer was real fun. Even though it's not really scary, but this is just pain. Nothing else but pain. Wait, was that the creator's intentions?
No.
Alright, it's too incompetent for that. Also, shut up. Join me next time when we cover... something else. Look, I gotta go to Sweden. Doovy, you just finish the outro.
Oh, trust me, I've got an outro for you. It's coming next time around. Watch out, Nick, because it is bad.
No, it isn't. It's just a spaghetti about freezers.
Shut up.